We are still in the Easter season. It's 2023, and we've come into contact with Essilfie Banton. Am I saying the name right?
Yeah.
It's Trash for Arts Festival, and that is what we are doing with him. He may be sending some getting be at the internet Easter eba now baby. I'm for Germany. We do have a paint, we sketch, we draw. Why? This is Globis Media. Keep watching. Welcome. I'm Nike Saka and
I'm Essilfie Banton.
Are you a fancy?
Yeah.
It's in Fanta.
It's in Fanta pa.
You see this time now you painty.
Yeah. Say obi ane purpose or the boy we are say. Obi enum ensano na obi zu painty.
Obi painty. To be gene you know obi zu painty.
Yeah, real.
All right. Anyway, I mean, feel free your background, schooling. How did it start?
Okay. Me shasi no mo na me pese me ye artist but because the be me mama is always so you know na me te ye study table ntina in fact na say omo ye sani na no mo share and share dey me yo ntia say omo ni ba ho na say the be anajo na me te na me ye sani na drawing corner na me yo nti me we school as a JHS na me pese me koye visual art na me offer say visual art no sankofo no mo tete kwan ho no mo draw Omuniska bia intino mama nkoye, and my mother also just wanted me to be an artist, so it's like a lawyer. Okay. Intino na kwa say there be course ben or ya obekwa koye sa lawyer no course ben no be kind say general attorney no and that is a minya produce craft visual art na yes me koye, but this is something I'm offer be kind intino at least they have to just forget about that and then go and look for a school, different school for me and meet me at general. So I went to New School, that's New Driving Senior High. Yeah. So completed 2006, and then after that, you know, then we called Training College, Kibi Presbyterian Training College. And completed 2010. Yeah, and maybe Training College now me say. They say the me ana me hwe me ho me ana me bo me bra no me say okay no they say the my main school na me go sua na me pese me yen with this art. So I went to University of Education, I think 2000 and is it 17 or 2000 no 2013 because I completed 2017 right 2013 and completed 2017 to me we na me sam betina fia na me say Charlie I then am best me no say me we na mabetina fia. Me say go school na me konya hunim de more enka so I think 2000 and I deben me call for my masters. Okay. Intino. I no grab 2009.
And you mean okay. It was 2017.
From 2017, 19, I think 2019. So I went there 2019, yeah. Okay. And you man about from Madrid, you know, they forget it.
Yeah, sure.
Date
so before Sebetwa with the dates, so father was he really supportive?
Me, I don't really know my father, so that one day I can talk. I don't really know my father. Sometimes Sunday, not mean him no like me, who no like me, who no. But it's crowd anybody now me who no. So I don't really know my father, but I can't talk about my father. But I realize say me mama na art ni wo ni mu. Was primary school, crowd not the nensa na no the palm uniform. Am I? No for machine palm nensa and on the palm.
A whole uniform.
Uniform no. And I do be a ben. No
wait, viewers, please. Is it say atarinat and all
and yeah what you try there no na what you try there no and all the nensa air pam to me uniform am dey call JHS1 JHS2 na nensa na no dey pam anya machine o ade obey me ansa na wo say we dey nensa we ne nensa no dey pam there.
Hello viewers, I don't know if this is prophecy. Is it contacting Niger guys? Hey, sorry. We'll be right back. Keep watching. Welcome back. We're still with Essilfie Banton. In Bisan about mommy. She saw the Ninsane Pam a whole uniform. How?
Yeah, it's true. And then my granddad was also like, baby, I know no. Na yetu so ana emma o. Nti if you na yetu no connect pipes they say down down and yet if you need team nangasa down in na you so near so you see now no matter say you see whatever they were doing it was art but because na omuntimi and coming out to tell the general public say this is what they can do na omu experience it as art because from my granddad to my mom near there sitting down currently now me ship back to near my was like no everything was just art but just that now you said art and now it was just something cool with that.
Nice. So fast forward after the masters in art nangasa a beginning style being professionally.
I think there was one time when I used to watch so many documentaries on art.
Okay.
And then exhibitions like 2021, 2022, 2023 exhibitions were like one interview that I was watching like okay we are just fed up with painting painter works and other stuffs. We want art with the solving problems of this 21st century contemporary art. So it was like okay what can I also do? So then me realize this trash na a problem kesiye pa Ghana has say this is a problem and me as an artist and then I have to also put myself because art is about solving problems so put myself in this problem so I realized okay why don't I collect all this trash and see if I can get it. Me start to gather ayache but the fact is that I mean said that what kind of adhesive are you using? What kind of mediums what kind of art are you doing? I say there was one time where it just dawns on me like a pseudo-realism and it was like pick this thing and let's try to do something for Kwame Nkrumah. So I started picking up all the things that Mapagadano and me build it. Me area no makomechi, I don't like this effect. Me area no makomechi, I don't like this effect. Until I was just satisfied with the effects that I got. I was like, yeah, I think I like this. When I'm very far, the thing looks beautiful. But when I'm close, I don't see anything. I think I like this. Why don't I focus on this and then put myself in this kind of auditorium and then manifest in that.
Oh, nice. So when you decided, say, art nana meyeno, was mom supportive at that point? What now we're feeling saying at that time, law now and my son, what is he doing?
My mother got disappointed, not even with the law, but with the dreadlocks at first. Like, wow. Because I had locks when I was going to school, and then, you see, at my university days, like first year, second year, I think when I was going to third year, I took off the locks with like a whole lot of problems, like, off away or so for, so a dickness, like, how, like, yeah, you guys are those dicknesses, and then, like, who am I? So my mom would just talk like, also that and then I hope on cano and I pay meeting in our lives. Oh wow. Now Ubina and home cano no see me meeting. No credit we do the same. You know, no mama baby meeting. My mom like my son is just going crazy. No. Like, but you see, at a point in time when I realize say, okay, this is my son, okay, and he's normal because. At first, what we think is like he was brought up in a Christian home, and then you know Christians, as 1 Corinthians chapter 11 will tell you that yeah, long hair on a man is a shame. So they all have that concept like, okay, fine, this guy Charlie, no, yeah, no, yeah, but not about the long hair, but it's about the art. It's about the projecting the name. You see, my mom is Essilfie Esther, and the fact of the matter is that my mom wasn't able to put her name on the internet. And then I'm doing this for her. So now it's like, wow. And the first time I had an interview with BBC was like, I saw you. It was like, hey.
Alright, on that note, so let's go for a quick commercial. We keep watching Globis Media. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm sure you subscribed already. Yeah, we still with the fine man our dreadlocks. Mama can say, hey, and when you come, so I want the house. How is the feeling?
It was cool. It was like, yeah, mom is trying to get me. So mom is an artist, but you see, he was just conscientized towards religion. So he was just left in the stream of being an artist and then accepting the dogmatisms of like being a Christian, a full-time Christian, and then in as much as he was a Christian, the Christians came with a doctrine like you don't have to have this kind of long hair and then other stuff. So I just understood her from that angle. Yeah. So when you said that, so now she was not talking about the dreadlocks again, but she was just talking about the talent. And I was very happy that she has now recognized what is in me rather than what is on me.
That is it. That's so nice. So professionally, you say Jumana Babeto.
Yeah.
How is work?
Yeah, work is very cool, and then you see, we are trying to put up a whole lot of works together, a whole lot of exhibitions together, a whole lot of ideas together, and then everybody is just liking the works because you just come and it's like, hey, so you made art out of all these kind of things. I just like the vibe. But the fact of the matter is that these works are not putting on sale for now. This was the reason why we met for other kind of things to talk about, because taking one work out of me is not just like I want to buy this work for how much is it, 5,000? No. If we are putting these works on sale, that means that you are giving us money, which is going to contribute to the project that we want to take.
Yeah, sure.
Sustainability, really conscientizing people's mind on how they are going to deal with segregations, and then how we are going to educate the younger generations to become better people out of this trash that we see it to be nothing but now variable. So it's just like we have not put in price tags on them now. Yeah. But in the next exhibition, I think next year, we have price tags on them.
So is it only the trash that you do, particularly as far as actors?
I do all kind of works, like from sculpture works, from leather works to painting works, pencil works. But now it's because I have trained so many kids who are into this kind of things. It's been a long time I even did a painting work out of these things. But yeah, I train them. But you see, when I'm training them and they even have difficulties, I touch them and it's like, wow, you have not been doing painting, but still when you hold a brush you can do this. So I can do it. But see, because this is the major problem that we are facing, I've just concentrated my mind on that, and then this is what I am doing now. But if you give me a painting work, the only person that will do the painting work for you is Gakpe. Gakpeson is going to do the painting work for you. So it's signed like Gakpeson stroke Essilfie Banton. That means I monitored or supervised the work.
That's nice.
But for now, I don't think I can do a painting work. Like painting work, how much are you going to pay me? Like, okay, I'm going to give you 1,000 or 2,000. No, I will not take it. No. Using about 2, 3 hours, 4 hours, that can save the environment. And then saving the environment costs $millions. And you want to just take that $millions for me to do a painting for you to give me 2,000? I wouldn't do it. Yeah.
So it's Easter. Why did you choose this season to exhibit Trash for Art exhibition?
I think occasions and events are a very significant days and moment for people to come together. For a same goal or purpose. And so then Easter, a whole lot of people are coming from different angles, and it's like, wow, what is Easter? So I came here 2017, and the Easter that I witnessed is that apart from people going to fly in the air as a paragliding, and then people walking on the street for the selling of new products and then stuff, there were nothing like an art hub where people of art can also come for Easter and have the vibe. So artists have different kind of ideas and concepts. Like we always want to be with artists and talk with artists and then contemplate and then reason with artists. I was okay, if I'm here, why don't I put up all these kind of exhibitions together so that when people are coming for Easter, it's not going to be like we are going to walk on the streets, we're going to chill, we're going to drink, but we are going to also have a feel of art, talk about art, and then artists come together to think about the generations of art, how the future of art, how art is going to be.
That is so nice. So what kind of people did you target? That kind of exhibition?
A whole lot of people, the invitation was sent to a whole lot of people. Did they also exhibit their works? Oh yes, I have B. Solomon, Kobna, Nimo, Gakpeson, Elisha Boy, I have Safo, I have acidic, and then I have my number one sponsor with Starline, who is also an artist, like called the Weaver, who is now into augmented reality. Yeah, he's just taking photography into the new level of this contemporary art that we're talking about. So, and then I have some artists who are invited. They came around, like Paps officials, and then like Philip. Yeah, they all came around to support. So yeah. So Philip will see, and then it also gave me so much of ideas that we traveled, we see them. Like, why don't you have barcodes? That we have them. I think the kind of pressure and things that came on me, so I decided to work. So come together, let's work, so we can push this thing together. Yeah.
Do you see this project going far?
Yes. Last year, I started in this room. Yeah, this room, and this year we are outside. Next year we will be on the sea. The next year will be in the, is it the sky is not the limit?
Oh, it's not the
limit.
limit.
There is more to the sky, right? Yeah, sure. So we are going and going and going. So we are able to conscientize the whole African, the whole Ghana, the whole world, for them to know that arts is the background and the backbone, I mean the spinal cord of every developed country, and that we must give ear to that.
Give ear to that. Something special. Do you see yourself being motivated by something, someone, or anything?
Oh yes, I got motivated by, if anytime I see a new work, it's like, wow. Even when we were in school, Big Solomon started doing this brown paper art. It was like, I want to, it was like, oh, brown paper na you been find dry your book no cry no. Now oh say what they call art. It was like, yes, there are other brown papers and microphones, so they draw my book year to actually they become waste. Yeah. So what do we do with them? What throw the go today? I had that on pay. I said, yes, I can take this brown paper and then send them, because the brown paper from a far distance looks like plywood. Yeah. And so working looks like a pyrography. Like, so wow. So these guys started coming out with some kind of ideas like, so, wow, Charlie, then I have to. So anytime I see a new art, like the virtual drawings that people have been doing, I just go on YouTube and watch them. It's like, wow, Charlie, people are really going far. I see. So anytime I see a new art, it becomes my motivation. So I don't sleep without watching a documentary or a current exhibition. I make sure that before I sleep, I use like 1 hour or 2 hours to watch a documentary on art or a current art exhibition to explore new techniques that people are using. That's
so nice. Yeah, best sorry ni akohe art now you know, because me so you have to tell me as a meaning say we KGT market we an another or something for whoever as we share space, so we shall do that.
Okay.
On that note, we'll be right back. Keep watching. We are still by Essilfie Banton. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Welcome back. I'm sure you are enjoying the show. We're still with Trash for Art exhibition. The main man is Essilfie Banton. Obechetrain. You know me. I can see. I don't know. Can you identify this? Tell us.
Yeah. The title of this work is the Black Makeup.
Black makeup.
Yeah, black makeup. Okay. Yeah, there's a difference between makeup and makeover. Do you know the difference?
I know. Yeah. Makeover is the normal money there.
And then makeup is when you are trying to change the real identity of somebody, like the XFX effects that we get in the movies. Yeah. So this is makeover. Yes, trying to put up every other thing that. So you see, we can get the red, the yellow, and then green, black, which signifies
the star,
the Ghana, and then the star. And then you can all realize that these women are just putting their hands on the black. That's telling you that when we all come together, no matter the pains that we've gone through, the resources we have, the vegetations that we have, we can still come out and then build the mother Africa,
so
the black Africa.
Women and
with so much smiling faces. Okay. And then you see the background is just some pure water rubbers, which is really disturbing. And it still talk about the pollution that we have. And then the foreground talks about the black and white tiles that they sit on, which it depicts that no matter your color, whether you are white, whether you are black, whether you are a Krobo, whether you are Shanti, we can all come together in that kind of perspective to really build the Mother Africa.
So everything here is trash.
Everything is trash, like sports kind of touchlight, feel it. This is touchlight, three-dimensional, so it's trash. So you can put it back and it still form part of the artwork. So,
okay, let's go to this point and this one is
Bruku, the Bruku Rock, one of the iconic figure in Kwahu, and then it is located at Kwahu Tafo.
That's right. That's so nice. Ghana.
Yeah.
Ghana.
The Independence Square, 1957. Yeah.
So 1957. Yeah. So this one
talks about the Independence Square.
I'm talking
this one
blue,
talk about
the
blue that is the sky, and then it talks about the greens with the vegetation we have, and then you see the Ghana flag here, and then a long distance we realize that we have the freedom and then justice. This is an iconic figure.
Let me come to this one. Okay.
The AD 1957.
What kind of elements now you see like? Because they are
sports charger, sports charger. I just cut the wire and then I try to form. So they are just wires that I replace them with the help of the glue gun.
That is so imaginative. Like a day about, I don't know. Like I had day now who say, me the way you see so electrician for AD.
Yeah, you just have to allow yourself. You see, just allow yourself. I've forgotten this thing, but it's like when the time that I was going to church, I would say that the time I was going to church, they used to say something. They say that thing when it comes to you, when somebody is prophesying and the thing is wrong, you can. This is dissemination or dissemination. Like what is that word? Discernment. Good. You need to get a spirit of discernment. I forgot about that thing. So my pastor used to tell me like, you need to get a spirit of discernment so that we see whenever you are. When someone is doing something which is wrong, you can tell that you need to get a spirit of discernment to be able to see this. Yeah, that's what I can say. That's a game part.
I know.
Yeah, that's a console.
Okay. Let's move on to the next thing.
Okay, so this is the trash station, one of my favorites.
The trash
station, one of my favorites, and then this was just influenced by my manager. Yes, at one exhibition, he said that. You see, you have a whole lot of trash, but you have not used trash to depict trash.
But I don't know if you could see it.
Yes, from a distance you can really see it. And the fact is that I work with a concept known as an optical illusion. Okay. And optical illusions, the illusion is the deceptive of the eye, right? So when you are close, you see the mess that we are causing the environment, the harm that we are causing the environment. But when you are very far, you see the beauty of it. It tells you that as individuals, we have distanced ourselves from the environment. That is why we don't see the harm that we are causing. You just take a sachet rubber or something, you finish eating, and then you drop it on the ground. The fact is that, do you know where that thing is going to end up? You don't know. But if you are very concerned with the environment, you will always be concerned about where that your trash that you made is going to end up.
That is
so it's an optical illusion.
Does it take time?
Yeah, so much time.
Like, for how long would you even?
I don't know, it can take me like 4 weeks, day and night. Day and night. I sleep like 2 hours in a day, so like 4 weeks, day and night.
Let's move to the next All right, the main man here.
Yeah.
Why him?
Yeah, because I've read so much about him, and then I've just come in contact to see the kind of revolution ideas that he has brought into this our modern day contemporary system that we have. In fact, Kigali is now the cleanest city in Africa that we can talk about. And by which man? Paul Kagame. Last year I just wanted to visit Rwanda, and then I had an invite, but the thing is I just delayed me with some kind of activities that I was doing. I just wanted to go and see him and then really greets him and like this, like, wow, you are Paul Gigami. So the fact of the matter is that he is one of the person who is championing the kind of problem that we have in Ghana here, and he has been able to come out with a solution to them. And then I was like, if this person has been able to make Kigali the cleanest city of Africa, why don't I also honor him as an African? So like, yeah, Charlie, I really love the initiative that this man did. Yeah,
Charlie, big ups.
Big ups. Thank
Let's
you.
move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Almighty. Nana new. Wow. Do you see what I'm seeing?
Three-dimensional hardware. I can see that. You can feel the texture of it. Yes, it's three-dimensional, so you can really see the optical illusion in it.
Wow.
Are we going to talk about this work? I think we have to just send a message through this work to the president of Ghana. So I think this is a very nice piece which has been executed by collecting trash from the environment and then putting them together to execute this work. We are just trying to tell the president of Ghana is that all is not lost. If we are able to conscientize ourselves and bring ourselves together in this kind of ideological system that the youth are bringing together, we can all come together and then make a manifestation of how we want Ghana to be. So this is just a message to the president. President, if you are hearing me, I am daring you that if you can give the youth an opportunity for them to come and meet you and tell you the kind of ideas that they have in this sustainability project that you are doing, you have greater ideas that we can sell to you and then to make Ghana a better Ghana. Thank you very much. If you can hear me, this, and then if you can reach out to us for a better development for Ghana. Thank you.
And our sumo. Let's before we wrap up, he's still watching Trash for Arts exhibition. You know the main man is Essilfie Banton. I can't say baby. Main theme, Kwame Nkrumah. Nkrumah. Wow, why Nkrumah?
The legend still lives. It's because of Kwame Nkrumah. That is why you are free to have an interview now. If it wasn't Kwame Nkrumah, by this time, so at least let's all try as much as possible to give respect to who respect is due. He's one of the person. We know W.O. Du Bois also played major roles in this kind of thing, but it was just on that concern that Kwame Nkrumah said that I want us to get independent now. So that is why we have it now. So at least my little contribution to still make the legend still live is to collect the trash, because it was one of his projects to make Ghana a better Ghana, to make Africa a better Ghana.
All right, give us the details.
I can't talk much about this artwork because now we are promoting this kind of t-shirts, and then it's like whenever you are able to purchase one t-shirt from us, you are contributing to the Trash for Art team, collecting much trash from the environment and converting them to art. So the more you purchase the t-shirts, the more we are making Ghana clean. So I just urge everybody to really come and then support us with purchasing of the t-shirts. Currently we have in stock the Independent Square and then the Kwame Nkrumah as we have here. And then we have all colors. So you can just come and then help us. So everybody knows about Kwame Nkrumah. So there's no time wasting talking about Kwame Nkrumah.
That's it. That's it. All right. There are some people, based on what you've told us, there are some people who might be looking forward to you in many ways. Tell them something for me.
Okay. I am Essilfie Banton. I collect trash from the environment and convert them into art. I just want everybody who is interested in just carving up into my kind of ideas so we can really make this thing a very big avenue, very big project in Ghana and then Africa. If you are interested in sustainability, if you are interested in art in Ghana, if you are interested in art in Africa, I think it is time for you to come together so that we can make Ghana and Africa a better home for us. Home sweet home.
Give us your social media handles.
Essilfie Banton, Facebook, Essilfie Banton, Instagram, Essilfie Banton, TikTok Essilfie Banton, Twitter Essilfie Banton, everywhere. Just type Essilfie Banton, and Google, you just type Essilfie Banton, and then so it's just Essilfie Banton. Gmail is essilfiebanton@gmail.com. So just type Essilfie Banton. Have more information about me. Thank you very much.
It was nice talking to you.
Nice.
Me and and should I say I'm motivated? Maybe to me you just say I'll come for class. Keep watching Globis Media. Don't forget to subscribe. We came here to have chit chat. Here to us. Keep watching.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.